Hello, it's Saturday. And I've been canning all day, so I'm going to do something that's quick and easy, and that's how it is. So I am going to make scallop potatoes, but the potatoes I'm using are actually canned potatoes, and so I'm using my canned carrots, my canned ham. So that's what we're doing. All right, so I am going to spray my pan. I still got so much other to do today, I tell you. But I got 6 pints of salsa done, plus this great big container that I did have garlic in for my next door neighbor because she loves salsa, and she will go through that in a day. And I have like 6 pints of chicken, 2 of beef, and 2 of pork in there. So it must be 5 cans of chicken all in there, canning up too. So I've been trying to get some stuff out of my freezer because after what happened the other day, it kind of freaks me out. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some, not throw them, but you know what I mean. Put some potatoes here on the bottom. And then whatever I don't use in my ham, I can always use for breakfasts and stuff like that too. Now I've started canning the meat actually in pints. And if I have to use a second one, then I will. Because not always do you need a full quart of food. You know what I mean? You just don't. Alright, so now, I don't know if you've ever canned your meat, but when you do, it's very tender. So I can actually just break it apart and put it on the top of my potatoes. So that's what I'm doing, just breaking it up. Not to so small that you can't see what it is, you know what I mean, but. And for some reason, ham, when it cans, I'm not sure why, it gets very dark. But it's still really, really yummy. I think I'll taste a piece right now. Very good. It makes it very, very tender. And I throw stuff on the floor. You guys would not believe what my floor looks like after I get done cooking and canning and whatever. It's just horrible. Horrible. And then I'm going to take my carrots. I don't usually do that. I do remember one thing I forgot though. And I try to always be prepared, and I guess I wasn't today. Hold on. I did cut them up. My onions. I tell you, sometimes you guys, my brain's not functioning. So then we got onions. And then in this bowl, I have cream of mushroom and milk with some pepper in it. And we're going to put a layer of that in there. It's going to be yummy. Yummy, yummy. And then, of course, what would it be without cheese? Gotta have your cheese. People must think I live on it. I don't really, but I do love cheese though. I'm not gonna lie, I do love cheese. And then I'm gonna take the rest of the potatoes and pour them in there. I'm trying to kind of show you guys today that you can be in such a big hurry for the day, you know what I mean? Because you just got so much to do, and whether you can or you just buy the food, whatever it happens to be, that you can throw, you know, you can get a bunch of canned goods out and you can throw together a really nice meal. And this will be a really nice meal, actually. Because you can buy canned ham, you can, you know, even if you don't can ham, you can buy a couple ham slices and you know, chop them up for it. You could put hamburger in there, turkey meat, probably just about anything, honestly, that you want to put in there. I think I've even seen people do bacon in it. So, well, so much for having some for breakfast, huh? That's alright. I was cutting up a roast, and Tom's working all 7 days this week. So, I was cutting up a roast to go in there, and there was a little bit that wouldn't go in the jar. Oops. That's how glass gets broke. There was a little bit that wouldn't go in the jar, so I got some garlic and butter, and I fried it up, and I'm going to use it for his breakfast tomorrow. When he goes to work that early, I don't cook something special because it's just too early, to be honest. There's my carrots. And then I'll add a few more onions. I usually use fresh potatoes for this, but so I can get everything else done that I need to get done today. I thought, you know what? Bring me up the canned potatoes. Chelsea will be here tomorrow, and we have a really good surprise for tomorrow. I don't even know what the dessert's going to be yet, though, because she hasn't picked it. So, we'll see when she gets here, I guess. And then spread the rest of your soup mix. There. Beautiful. And then a little bit more cheese. And I will put this in the oven at 350, and I will make it for about 30 minutes. If you're using raw potatoes, you know it's going to take longer than that, right? So, but when he finally gets home, I'll come back to you and show you what it looked like. There's not much cheese left, so I might as well just use it. And let him do the taste test. He's got to work today, and then he's got to stop by and do a bit on a new furnace, so who knows when he'll be home, I tell you. Alright, so I'll be back, but this is what it looks like so far. And it's really heavy. I'm sure when Jack gets back from my sister's house, he'll be happy to know he has a lot of leftovers. So, I'll be back. Alright, Tom, it's time for scallop potatoes.
I'm gonna add the bowl on this one. It looks pretty hot.
Does that? Because it's hot like your wife? Haha. It's not being very seductive. You're goofy. That's why I married him, because he was funny. He made me laugh. Okay, you've taken a couple bites now. What do you think? That doesn't say much. That's what AJ does.
Awesome.
All right. Well, there you go from the Big Kahuna. He likes it. You guys have a blessed day and be a blessing.